So back when I went on a 6-day school trip with my classmates, it's a school trip. We were barely sleeping at all, maybe like if 2 or 3 hours a night. 6 days of that, and at the 6th day I remember I was feeling horrible. I was feeling dead inside. I was feeling kind of like almost like depressed, because I feel like all of the things that I'm usually excited for suddenly I don't really care about. Suddenly I'm like kind of empty, shallow, whatever. You feel like this when you don't sleep enough, because when you don't sleep enough, you get into this state where you're too emotional, when you're kind of sensitive, when you kind of feel like too much, and then these things that are usually important to you you start questioning it, and you start feeling like you just want to lay down in your bed and do nothing. You don't know what you want. Really feel like you don't know what you want, like nothing will make you happy. This is because of sleep. Well, luckily with time I figured out what to do when I'm in a state like this, and I know how to deal with it. I know how to deal with my emotions when I'm like that. And I'm gonna tell you about that in this video. So maybe if you've been sleeping bad lately, if you have like a night where you sleep bad, maybe you're sleep deprived right now, or maybe you feel like this all of the time, this video can help with all of that. This video is not gonna be like step 1, have a nap or something. No, this video is gonna be more about like a mental side, like how to deal with the thoughts that you're getting when you're sleep deprived. Now, I don't recommend getting into that state where you're sleep deprived. Obviously, I don't recommend sleeping bad, because sleep is extremely important if you want to feel well. But however, if it does happen, which probably eventually it will, first of all, just accept it and be a man. You just sleep deprived, it's your fault, just deal with it, you know, you're a man, be a man. Now, okay, that's a basic tip, but second of all, like, this is really important. You need to use logic to understand and trust that it will be better. You know from experience, or maybe if you don't, I can tell you, I can promise you that eventually it will get better. When you start sleeping well, you get a good 1 or 2 good nights of sleep, and you do some good habits, you do something difficult to kind of like get yourself back into that disciplined state, you're gonna start feeling better. It's gonna be better. Even though when you're sleep deprived, you feel like it will never be better. You feel hopeless, because you can't imagine yourself feeling okay now. You're just feeling like there's no like point in living. But when you get more sober, and when you get more sleep, and when you get back into the healthy state, you will feel better. You know that from experience. So you need to use logic to know, even though I'm feeling these emotions right now, I need to ignore them. I need to keep in mind and understand and trust that it will be better. I need to put my trust in that, because my logic says so. So ignore emotions a little bit and use logic to understand that it will be better. And that also works if you feel like that all of the time, if it's not just like one night. You need to have logic and hope that it will get better, because it will. If you don't have hope, you don't have anything. You will never change your life if you don't have hope that it can be changed. Do what you know you need to do by logic, and then just trust the process, even though your emotions are telling you something else. That's all I wanted to say for this video. If you liked it, you can go down and subscribe and check out some more of my videos if you want, because I believe that will help you. And that's it. Stay disciplined, follow God, and bye.